fine line between trusting your feelings but not letting your feelings sabotage you. Because sometimes what could be a 10 for us, meaning it is the highest and best, right? It's like the coolest thing for you, but you don't feel like doing it. And how do we balance out honoring ourselves? Like, say when you get tired, or you don't feel like, going to the gym, or you don't feel like eating healthy. How can you honor yourself and feel those feelings and stay true and authentic to that, but also not let it sabotage you? Because even something that you really is, intrinsically in you for the highest and best, our old habits can sabotage us, because that can feel like a 10, meaning it can trick us just because it's comfortable. So the discomfort of the other thing, even though it's the actual 10, might feel like, no, it's a 10 in my body to just sit and eat a bag of cookies and watch 15 hours of shows. It doesn't feel like a 10 to go to the gym, right? But then you go to the gym and it's never a bad idea. Like anytime I've ever gotten on my yoga mat, anytime I love swimming, anytime I go swim laps or any exercise like that, I never regret it. The hardest part is getting there. So how do we trust ourselves and honor ourselves when we know it's time for a break? Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is take a break, right? Like you could have I have my Tibetan singing bowl here. You have a lot of work to do, but maybe your body needs a break. And so that's why it's resisting. But this is the choice point right there. Am I going to let that resistance sabotage the whole thing? Or am I going to maybe take a time out for a little bit of yoga? It doesn't always have to be like a giant thing. It could be just 5 minutes of stretching or some meditation or a walk. We don't have to do things so extreme, like I'm going to do that or never again. Or, so we can do this, we can find this balance if we check in with what the actual truth is. And how you can tell if it's a sabotage or if it's really your authentic truth, saying that you need to sit and chill out, is that you're not going to feel anxiety from that choice. It's going to feel powerful because you're going to say, oh, I need a break, and that break is going to be a 20-minute nap or a walk or some meditation or journaling, instead of that break is going to pull me totally out of the game just because I don't feel like doing it. I remember watching a documentary Seinfeld did like in 2000 after the show Seinfeld was over, and he was redeveloping an entire new act, and it didn't matter that he was Seinfeld. He had to start from scratch and create. And there are days you don't feel like going and working out the jokes, even though that's a 10 in Seinfeld's body to like do jokes. Sometimes you don't feel like going to do it. But then he said, he saw the construction workers, so he would see them out the window and think, wow, here they are in sleet, snow, rain, whatever. They don't feel like it, but they know the bigger job that has to be done. They know the bigger goal. And I see it all the time, and I've done it too, where the bigger goal sometimes can be so overwhelming that you sabotage yourself. Or say you're in an unhealthy relationship, and the bigger goal is to be in a healthy relationship, but today you're just tired. So you think, I'll have the conversation tomorrow. And 25 years go by. That's a way you sabotage, because the temporary is more uncomfortable than the big picture. So a way that I did it, and have done it many times in my life, is procrastination. it feels worse to keep procrastinating. Then I would have so much anxiety in my body about not doing whatever it was. But I would make it these big extremes. Like either I have to do the taxes all right this moment or not ever in my whole life. And be an outlaw, run away. Instead, could we just take a few steps at a time? Like instead, this is what I have to retrain myself, because my habit is, oh, I don't want to do that. I have so much resistance, even though the big picture is, this is something that has to be done for everybody. And of course I have an accountant, but just getting the things together and all that stuff sometimes can be overwhelming. So I'll do it with stuff like that. So I'm like, well, that's not a 10 to do taxes. But see, the 10 is having it complete. So sometimes we have to look at the big picture where the momentary thing is not that pleasant. Or like this past week, I gave up wheat. I learned a long time ago when I discovered my allergies and all these different things that like many people, my body just doesn't really do well with wheat. It makes my skin break out really bad. I don't feel good and all these things, but it's like a habit. And I grew up with like baked goods and I just loved that. It's like this comfort that I just want. And when I got pregnant, I was like hurdled in the corner with a croissant, hiding from my students, like eating a whole entire croissant and 100 more things. Even though now I'm not pregnant anymore and I know that that's not good for my body, I've been doing it. So in the past week, I finally just said, I know this isn't good for my body. My skin is showing it. I feel it. And yeah, it's a little uncomfortable in the temporary because I don't get to do and just be casual and just gorge myself out on all the things bread-wise. But the last week I gave it up and I feel better. So in the short term, it doesn't feel good sometimes. But in the long term, the bigger picture, the big goal, it's better. So even with these meditations, I've said many times before that I wouldn't have even done these if I didn't declare 100 days. And so many other mentors and people and friends who I've known who've done this say, declare it, because then you'll do it, because there'll be every reason in the world to stop you from doing it. But if you declare it, then you just keep moving forward. So there, I've taken a couple days off here and there, but mostly it's been, in a row, declaring and putting out these 100 videos. And so sometimes you can stop yourself even when you're feeling good. Today was a great day. I had a wonderful day. I feel really good. And so that part wanted to sabotage what my big picture is. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't have to do it today, was the little voice. And then I thought, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So where in your life do you have a bigger picture goal that is your highest and best? It's a 10 in your body. But sometimes doing the steps, walking away from the bread, is uncomfortable. Getting up on stage when you don't feel like it is uncomfortable. Being open-hearted to people, to situations, to your life sometimes is uncomfortable if you're used to being shut down and protecting, even though it's your highest and best to open up. Because you're going to receive so much more and give so much more and have such a fulfilled life that way. So that, but maybe the habit is to shut down and isolate and hide. And so that feels more comfortable in the short term, just because you're used to it, not because it's the highest and best for you. So don't be tricked by your internal self-sabotage, tricking you into thinking, oh, I'm trusting my heart and feeling my feelings that I don't want to do this big thing, and convincing yourself out of what would feel the best for you. I know when I go take a swim, it feels the best for me. I know when I do yoga, I feel better after. When I meditate, when I do these videos now, because now they're becoming a habit for me. So when I do them, I feel better. Even with the turmoil of like, oh, this didn't work, or I didn't like that, or whatever, just getting it out and holding on to that integrity of I did it. So I invite you to look at the bigger picture and not sabotage yourself in the short term of what your mind will trick you is a 10. Your mind might trick you that it's a 10 to sit and eat 25 bags of Doritos and not use your gifts and talents and not connect and not breathe but that's not the highest and best for you, or whatever your thing is. Maybe you want to be open to possibility and you hear these things. You want to be open to money flowing to you easily and effortlessly. You want to be open to manifesting the best relationship you've ever experienced, unlike any past trauma, but something brand new. You want to be open to that, but your old conditioning maybe says, that's not comfortable. I don't know it. I don't know what that is. I'm used to this. I'm used to trauma. So I'm going to stay over here. So this is an opportunity right now to check in with yourself and to say, what am I choosing right now in the big picture and in this moment? So sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders down your back. Soft, steady gaze, or close your eyes. I'm going to ring the Tibetan singing bowl. And I want you to imagine that you could breathe in and out the inspiration that you need from the sound of this vibration. And even if that was really quiet, or if it was loud, whatever was present for you, just allowing the moment to be as it is. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring your left hand on top of your heart, your right hand on top of it. Feel your heart beating right here and now. See if you can count to 9 or 10 on your inhale and 11 or 12 on your exhale. Through that one more time on your own. Allow your hands to fall back down to your lap. Your palms can face down if you want more grounding energy. Palms can face up if you want to bring more energy in, or you can do half and half. Just allow yourself to settle in here. Shoulders falling away from your ears. Your chin tucks ever so slightly towards your chest. With each inhale, breathing in the time everything you want and everything that you need to do, but maybe don't want to do. And with each exhale, just melting away any resistance, any stress or tension in your body. Breathe. First, finding some gratitude here for all the things going right in your life. Maybe pick 1, 2, or 3 things at minimum, but there are many. Higher purpose, from the super objective of what is the highest and best for your life. Thinking about what you really, really want to give and receive and experience right now. Breathing in that experience, and with each exhale melting away the resistance, the pieces that want to keep you stuck in the old paradigm just because it's what you're used to. Breathe in this new expansive version of yourself that's evolving every moment, that knows that this moment has never happened. Embracing the newness, and with each exhale releasing the trauma of the past that is over and done. Let it go. Space of your highest and best, knowing that your highest and best is unfolding now, that you can choose moment to moment, even if it's a little uncomfortable to choose the highest and best. You are tuned in to your internal guidance system now, and you make that powerful choice to do what is best for you. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowing down here for a moment, knowing also that even with a big super objective, all you are is this moment. Breathing in and out from the awareness that it's okay to be here now. You don't always have to be planning for some other time. Allow yourself to catch up with this moment. Breathing in the qualities of your super objective connection, love, joy, as if it is an emergency, because it is. It is time to stop putting off your highest and best life for some other day, and instead breathe in and out from that very space right here and now. Finding gratitude again for all the things going right. What is right with you? That you have the strength to continue down the path that you have not taken yet, to continue into the unknown, to shed old ways of being that no longer serve you, and to keep evolving into your highest and best. Breathe in and out gratitude for yourself, for knowing that you are taken care of. All is well. Everything is working out right now. The best health, wealth, love, peace, joy. It's all right here, right now. Breathe in and out from that awareness. Truth of who you are, rather than the lies that you are. Procrastination, sabotage, not good enough. Instead, breathe in and out from the awareness that I am strong. I can handle this. I can be in full joy, love, peace, harmony. That is who I really am, and I can create from there. All of my greatest successes come from there. Breathe in and out this vital energy, your life source. Your prana, connect back into the wellspring of all the energy you need. Breathe it in, and as you exhale, send it out into the world. Breathe it in, and as you exhale, it gets bigger and bigger into the room where you are. Maybe expands out of the building that you're in, if you're inside. Down the street, stretches down a mile, goes out the whole city, breathing in and out, love, joy, peace, harmony, success, until you cover your entire state, country, the world, and out into space. Breathing in all this goodness that you are and sending it out into every single solitary person, place, or thing all over this planet and even into the stars. yourself and others when people really need it, when it counts the most. Breathe in and out some awareness and acknowledgement for yourself, for even taking this time right now to honor yourself and to check in with your energy and shift it into energy that is useful for you and the world. Bring your hands to prayer in the center of your chest on your next in-breath. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your head to your heart, to all your gifts and talents, into that inner wisdom within you that knows you have things to share and that you are here for a reason. Inhale your head back up to center. Blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for meditating today. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.